Welcome back to On the Clock. We're your hosts, Callie and Tyler. And today we're going to go over some Super Bowl predictions, who we think is going to make the playoffs, and some of our player rankings. Let's start with our playoff predictions and who we think our early Super Bowl predictions are. Very early. Who do you have for the AFC East?
I have the New England Patriots coming out on top, 11-6.
Oh, wow.
Really? What did you have? You didn't do it? Oh, okay.
I have the Bills as being the winners for the AFC East.
I don't.
At 13-4. That's my record for them.
I kind of regret having the Bills because, as you see, they're 10-7. I don't think they're going to be that bad now, thinking about it. But I wouldn't be surprised. I obviously picked their floor. Their ceiling is a lot higher.
I think that I could see the Patriots having a great season and competing for it. I mean, you really never know.
I know, yeah. Yeah, you never
I know the Bills have defensive problems, but right now I can't have them losing the division.
I can. I'm crazy.
But hey, crazier things have happened. So, who do you think's going to win the AFC North? I already probably know who you have.
Yeah, it's the Baltimore Ravens. It's not the Browns.
I'm shocked. No, you love the Ravens too.
Yeah, Ravens. Yeah, Ravens.
I do think that the Ravens are going to win the North. I think I have them at 13-4.
Mm-hmm. Are they the 1 seed in yours? In the
No.
Okay, for me, I have them being the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I don't. I lied. That's not. They're not the 1 seed. You'll see who the 1 seed is probably already here.
And then moving on to AFC South.
Actually, hold on, before we move on, who's your second team in that AFC North?
I think I saw the Jets and got really excited. Because I have them at 10-7.
Oh,
I have the Jets doing really good.
Yeah.
See?
You see, if they have a good defense, they can easily do that.
Oh, defense wins championships.
Yeah, I
will die by that.
Yeah, that's very true. They still
I have the Bengals.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah,
what's their record?
9-8.
Okay. Yeah.
Which
that
I
makes
think
sense.
they could do.
Mm-hmm. Tough division.
I don't have them making the playoffs though.
Yeah.
Kind of like last year. They had a good winning record, but they just missed the playoffs.
Especially now with the West being this good now. At least three teams in the West are going to make it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on to AFC South, I picked the Texans to win at 9-8.
I also have the Texans at 9-8.
Just average division, nothing special. I mean, they're kind of regressing.
Divisions kind of
right.
I have the Titans. They are regressing.
Like that's not good.
Or they're just staying stagnant, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember what their exact record was last year, but it's like an okay thing. Like last year they did okay. I'm pretty sure they had a winning season.
I think
like
so
if we're talking about over 500, but it wasn't like great by any means at all.
I think CJ Stroud would be better though. I just don't know what the team is.
I do. Yeah.
The record could be way better. You never know.
Yeah, just with their schedule too. Like I think that
just fall out that way.
9-8. I have the Titans number second, like being the second team in that division.
Interesting. I put the Jaguars. They're close. They're like 1 game off, but
so are mine.
Yeah.
Probably the opposite way, but
because I also don't know what to do with the Jaguars. Are they going to be good? Are they not going to be good?
It's hard because they have a lot of potential, but I mean, I didn't think they were a bad team looking on paper at them last year, and they didn't do good.
Like they can win the division. They have potential.
I mean, they do have the potential. I don't think they will, but
no, probably not. Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the West. I'm curious to see who you have winning the West.
I got the Chargers. Go Bolts.
I love the Chargers.
Yes,
but I couldn't do it. I have the Chiefs still winning the division. I do. I have them
Broncos?
at 12-5.
Well, I lied. I had the Chiefs over the Broncos.
I have the Chargers over the Broncos.
Yeah.
So we just switched. The Chargers are number 2 in that division for me. I think that both the Broncos, they ended up with the same record.
What?
The Chargers and the Broncos.
I mean,
it could happen.
What were the records?
10-7.
Okay. Better than mine. I had the Broncos.
It's hard for me to really root against the Chiefs until I actually see it.
Yeah.
Because theoretically last year they should have lost a bunch of games and they didn't. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, they are not winning I'll tell you they're not winning the AFC.
Yeah.
I don't even have them as number 2. But I think they could definitely win their division. I think that they have a challenge winning their division. I definitely think it's going to be maybe their hardest year. But as of right now, and they're also playing some teams that weren't great last year. So until you see how they look this year, I couldn't say that they were going to beat the Chiefs. Kind of tough.
Yeah. The only problem with mine is the Broncos were 10-7 last year, and I don't know how they could be worse. You know what I mean?
Well, they wouldn't be worse. They'd be the same.
Well, for you. For me, I made them worse.
Well, that's on you, problem.
Yeah, that's on me. For me, I put them at 8 and 9. I was like, I don't know. The only way they could do is get better. But
yeah. Guess we'll have to see. But like I said, it also depends on who you play.
It is true.
It changes from year to year, and sometimes you have a harder season, sometimes you have an easier season, and you just can still be a good team, but you lose more games.
Yeah. Also, going back to part 1, when we talked about teams exceeding expectations, I don't know what to do with the Raiders, like we said. Like, I had them 6-11, but that felt bad.
6-11.
Yeah, that felt bad. I guess I hate some teams on accident.
I think mine says 8 and 9.
Yeah, that's 8 and 9.
I have them as 8 and 9. So better
than
last year,
but
not great. Okay. Moving on to the NFC East. I mean, if you don't have the Birds,
what are you doing?
First
repeat.
Think, they're going to be the first repeat.
20 years.
I think they're going to win the division. And I think that this may be a little reach, but I think they're going to have a 13-4 record.
No reach.
I could also see it being 12-5.
Yeah, 12-5. Yeah.
But I think they're going to have a good record.
Just because their schedule is hard on paper, that 13-4 could look a little,
Yes. We also did these, I want to preface, before preseason.
Yes, we did this really early.
Take that into account, because looking at it right now, so if we're just talking about, let's just go over right now the NFC East, because, that's our division. I have the Commanders second, which I still think at 9 and 8 took a step back.
I have 10-7.
I think I could see 10-7. Not going to be like amazing, still a good team, and taking a little bit of a step back. And then I have the Cowboys also at 9 and 8.
Interesting.
Underneath of them, but I think that the Giants have potential to be better than them, especially with defensive issues that the Cowboys are facing. I could see, just depending on how the Giants look right off the bat, I think that could flip-flop. But right now I have the Giants last at 5-12, and I think I was a little too mean to them because they looked pretty good in preseason. But, I mean, preseason's different than regular season. It is.
Very different.
So I think that it's really dependent. That could switch. Otherwise, I do think the Commanders are going to be second. And I think Eagles are going to be first.
Like, I will say 5-12 for me, too, is kind of harsh. Considering where they, how they looked in the preseason. Like, I think they could be 9 and 8 at most, maybe 7-10.
Yeah.
And I think the Cowboys are only going to get worse. If they don't figure out Micah Parsons' situation, they're not winning many games.
The Cowboys are hard.
Like, I had them.
They've had. I mean, I also don't think their defense is as good as it used to be. But, like, they've had winning seasons, and they look terrible in the playoffs.
What about last year? What was their record?
Like, I mean, Dak's really not that bad of a quarterback.
No, I think Dak is good.
Moving on to the North.
Yep.
I have the Packers.
Oh,
actually, this is quite an interesting. We'll go over the North too, because
North is interesting.
Especially because all 3 teams last year made the playoffs.
I put the Lions at 12-5. I had them winning.
You have the Lions winning again. See, the Lions are third in the division for me. Yeah, I have the Packers, the Vikings.
Do they all have the same record?
The Lions, the Bears. No. Yes.
Last year. Oh, they do.
No.
Last year she had all 4 teams had the same record. I was like, how was that possible?
Actually was pretty close to what happened.
No, yeah, it was not far off. Besides, it was actually not far off
pretty close to all having the same record. But the Packers and the Vikings both have a 10-7 record. So they're the same.
Okay.
And then 9-8 for the Lions. So really not that far off.
No.
And then 8-9 for the Bears.
Okay.
Which I think I could see. I mean, maybe the Bears will be better. It's such a tricky division.
It is.
Because having a new head coach, like the Bears could be sneakily good. I would not be surprised. But then
Mhm.
would that make, in my mind, would that make the Lions the worst in the division?
I mean, like it's just tricky because it's almost
Also,
looking like the AFC West where it's like they're loaded and stacked with talent. Like
yeah.
wow, like someone's
Also,
got to come out on
but
top.
I will say this was before preseason, and it seems that the Packers still can't catch the ball. So
Yeah.
maybe I gave them too much credit
Mhm.
because they looked good last year, even though they had a bunch of drops. But it's preseason, so we'll see.
We'll see.
But they
Yeah.
still had a lot of drops.
Like I
And I
had
mean, they
yeah.
have that new receiver,
Oh
Matthew
yeah.
Golden, who's
Mhm.
supposed to be really good.
He's going to be good. Not
I
supposed to.
think he will be good too.
Going to be
We'll go
great.
over that stuff a little later, but
Mhm.
yeah. So that's who I have. What's your order for that division?
Obviously the Lions. Yep.
Mhm.
And then I have 9-8 the Chicago Bears. That's all right. But
You
then
have them second?
yeah.
Mhm.
But the third one, I kind of like it deflects everything I think about, like or like think about the Packers. They're 8-9, which I think they can easily win the division.
Mhm.
I think so. But like they're 8-9. They're not making the playoffs. Not even close. So I don't know. And then I have the Vikings 6-11. That is probably harsh.
That's so mean.
That is harsh. But I just don't think they're gonna be good with JJ McCarthy. They screwed up with Sam Darnold.
But I know that you have them beating the Eagles.
I do. People think
That's
I'm crazy.
terrible.
What?
With a 6-11 record.
The Eagles have to lose a game, and that is a trap game at the Vikings. And don't say that's a bad thing because I was watching something, and then one guy said it's hard to beat Minnesota at home. So I'm not stupid for thinking that.
I mean, yeah. No, I understand that.
But that they probably won't lose that game.
I probably put them losing the Vikings too, but I think I let you get in my head.
Yeah, I did. I do that a lot.
So
Okay.
moving on to the NFC South. I have the Bucks winning
Yeah.
again, 10-7. That division's usually like
I think 10-7 is more.
mid.
Her thing is more accurate than mine probably. I got 9-8. I think they're 9-8.
It's not that far off.
I mean, that's only if the Panthers actually turn out to be decent.
Yeah, it's really
and
dependent.
the Falcons.
I could definitely see both of them taking a step up. Poor Saints.
I know.
I don't even want to say what I gave them.
I think everyone in the world, I think even Saints players know they're going to be trash. I think they're going into every day and be like, let's get the season over with.
But yeah, I have Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints.
Yeah, I got Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to shape up. The only thing that could be surprising if the Falcons do better and beat the Bucks and win the division.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't that far off last year.
No, it just Kirk Cousins sucked.
Yeah.
And they needed to start their rookie, but they're smart and
I just
decided
don't
not
think
to.
he was fully healthy.
No, it's especially coming back from Achilles injury. It's
That's
not
hard.
easy. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He
Yeah.
he looked trash.
Okay, moving on to the West.
Oh, interesting. This is an interesting one too.
Oh gosh,
Is it?
I'm worried. For what you have, but
Oh,
I
okay.
have the Rams.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, I know what you have.
Yeah, I picked Seattle Seahawks, 13-4, and then the number 1 seed.
13-4.
Yeah, and the number 1 seed.
12-5 for the Rams.
Okay, yeah, I did
For
the same
me.
thing. The same
And then
thing.
I have the 49ers. But like I said, this was before all their injuries. Now I'm concerned. I could definitely see the Seahawks taking a step up because their records weren't that bad. Like
No.
I had the Seahawks with a 9-8 and the 49ers at 10-7.
I think
so. If they flip flop, then I
Yeah.
could definitely see the Seahawks going up.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously the Cardinals at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't. The
It's
Cardinals are
hard.
also a weird team.
I'm now concerned too about their backup quarterback for the Rams didn't look bad. I mean, I don't think he looked great, but I don't think he looked terrible. At least in his last preseason game that I saw.
Yeah.
I forget who they played, but I'm concerned about how Stafford is health-wise.
He says his back is not a problem, and
He
he's
hasn't
just being
worked out,
cautious.
which I guess I get. And he's a great quarterback, which is why I think that in the moves that they made in the offseason, I do think they're going to be good. I mean, they were good last year. So I do think they're going to win the division.
No, their backup is Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jimmy
I keep
G.
forgetting. Why did he not play the playoffs?
Yeah, or maybe he did.
I don't know.
I didn't watch too many Rams playoffs games. Terrible of me.
No, but I saw that one guy, and I was like, "Where's Jimmy Garoppolo?" I didn't see one highlight. Every time Jimmy plays,
but it also could be because Stafford's not even
and they don't want him to go out there and get hurt.
Yeah. And if Stafford ends up not being able to start, then they're kind of screwed. But yeah, Jimmy G. So I think that they're going to win that division.
It's just a lot of like ceilings and floors. It's no in between. It's a lot of this is the team at their best and this is the team at their worst.
Yeah.
Like, the Vikings probably 6-11. That's going to be their worst.
All right, let's go over playoffs. Just kind of. Well, I have obviously the Eagles winning number 1 seed in the NFC, and I have the AFC being the Bills. And then going down, I have just teams making the playoffs. On the NFC, I have the Rams, the Packers, the Bucks, the Commanders, the 49ers, and the Vikings. And then on the AFC, I have the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Texans, the Broncos, the Jets, and the Chargers. So that's kind of how
The Jets making the playoffs is fantastic.
Yeah.
So for me, I have the 1 seed for the Chargers and the 1 seed for the Seattle Seahawks. And on the AFC side, I got the Ravens, Patriots, Texans, Steelers, the 5 seed, 6 seed, the Chiefs, and 7 seed, Buffalo Bills. So at least the Bills don't get knocked out of the playoffs. And on the NFC side, 2 seed Eagles, Lions, Bucks, and then the 5th seed Rams, 6th seed Washington Commanders, and last playoff spot goes to the Bears. Any thoughts on that?
It's interesting. It's definitely a little different than mine,
Yes.
but I don't think it's that far off. I definitely think that could happen. You definitely did a lot of like drastic changes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely a lot different than what last year looked like. Mine has a lot of repeat people in it, with some
Jets,
new people. The Jets. I think they're gonna be good.
I love the Jets. Now that's perfect.
All right, moving on. We're gonna go over our top 10 players in quarterback, running back, and wide receiver positions. Now, mine are not in order. Well, maybe my quarterbacks is. Not really. I'm not gonna list anything in order.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yours may be in order.
Mine would be in order.
I'm just gonna give a list, and I'm no particular order. Top 10 quarterbacks. I have Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, Jaden Daniels, Jared Goff, and then Bo Nix and Drake May. That's my top 10 quarterbacks going into the season. Going into this next season, we should preference all of these. Now, I think for the most part, that's pretty much in order. I would say Patrick Mahomes. People don't want to admit it. Jalen Hurts. He's a winner. Hey, he's a winner. You cannot argue that. And he always finds ways to win games. I think he's number 2. And he outplayed Patrick Mahomes in both Super Bowls. He's number 2. Argue with me all you want. He's number 2.
That's beautiful.
And then Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson next under, and Joe Burrow. So I would say that's in order. The other ones can kind of flip-flop. It was hard for me to pick an order.
What about the Bo Nix, Drake May?
Bo Nix and Drake May. I think, last year they looked great. I think this year they're going to look even better.
In with the out, in with the old, in with the...
Out with the old, in with the new.
That's what it is. It's exactly what it is. I wanted to put Bo Nix so bad on my list, but I feel like he needed one more year. But
I don't
know. One thing I was put number 10, I'll just say right now, is Jordan Love. I kind of wanted to put Bo Nix over him.
I almost put him on my list too, but I, for some reason, just felt like I haven't seen, I don't know.
That's amazing. But end of the season, for sure, Drake May would easily be in the top 10, and Bo Nix.
And I was thinking about like next season, and I just, those are my like quarterbacks for next season.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So mine, I got number 1, Joe Burrow. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts, number 3. Now, I do agree that Hurts could be number 1, or 2 over Mahomes. I just feel like Mahomes is a good player. He just
Joe
hasn't
Burrow
been
is number 1, right?
Yes. I think he's just, last season he was talented, and he's going to carry that over. I saw in the preseason. I know he's going up against the Eagles' backup defense and other backup defenses, but the way he was just out there, man, he just took control with ease. And then number 4, Lamar Jackson. Number 5, Josh Allen. Number 6, Stafford. 7, Herbert. 8, Mayfield. 9, Daniels. And Jordan Love at number 10. Not much explanation.
Baker.
Oh, yeah, Baker.
You're right.
He is iffy, too, because He had a great season last year.
I couldn't put him on my list though.
I didn't want to put him on my list.
But you did.
I just had to.
He's good. He is very good.
He has potential to be,
I think it's dependent on the overall team.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles every time for him.
For Mayfield, he had such a great season last year that everyone thinks he's great. I probably fell into that trap. He could just regress and just start throwing a bunch of interceptions like he normally does. It is what it is. Yeah. And I'm not a big fan of Jordan Love either. I just had to put him on my list because everyone talks him up. Everyone talks him up.
They do. And he has moments of being really good, and then he'll do something that makes me, think he's really not that good.
Mm-hmm. This is going into the season, so these players are, primed to be better than these players, Mm-hmm. I would take, if I redid it, I'll probably take Jordan Love off of Bo Nixon because last season, he actually played better than Jordan Love last season as a rookie, so he's only going to step in and do better.
Yeah. Moving on to which receivers would be in our top 10.
I love this one.
So, do you want to start with this?
Yes, I will. My number one is Justin Jefferson. People probably would disagree with me. I don't know if you have that, but I think he's better than Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase just stops and goes and winds up scoring. He's not one-dimensional. He's one-dimensional. Then if A.J. Brown number 3, I wanted to put him number 1, but that would get me in trouble. Jamar Chase.
Okay.
And then I put number 4, St. Brown. 5, Puka Nacua. 6, CeeDee Lamb. 7, Neighbors. 8, Collins. 9, Terry McLaurin. And Brian Thomas Jr., number 10. Now, that one's probably iffy. That one's probably iffy.
I think he's in mine too.
Mm-hmm. Brian Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
So, at least he's good.
It's a good list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you could make an argument for Jefferson and Chase to go either one. So at one point, people did consider him to be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, he had a good season last year too.
Yeah.
It could go either one. I think it just depended on the year. But he's still, I think, crazy good.
I'll take A.J. Brown over all of them.
Yeah, me too. Mine's not ranked. Preface that.
Not ranked. A.J. Brown number 1 then.
Well, he is number 1 on my list. He is. But also, I'm surprised you don't have someone else on your list.
Oh, no. I probably... Okay, let's see.
I'll give you my list. It's probably going to be a little different than yours. No, it is different than yours. So I have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Puka Nacua, St. Brown, Ladd McConkey, Drake London, Brian Thomas, and then Nico Collins.
No Neighbors. You took Neighbors out.
I did.
You know what? That's not bad.
I think I'm just higher on those other ones. I think they're going to have good seasons. And, people like to underestimate Devontae Smith. He's amazing. If you see all the catches he does, and I may be biased being an Eagles fan, but he just is one of those receivers that makes these crazy catches in the end zone. And I just feel like he has to be in that top 10 conversation.
I would say I feel bad for him because on another team, he's easily a wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
He's their best receiver, and he may even be the best in the NFL if he's on a different team. Yeah. He may be better than AJ.
AJ is so good. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard to,
when they're on the same team together.
You got to give AJ the ball if he's on your team. Even if you're a better receiver,
I think AJ's underestimated, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think that he's going to have... I think this is kind of a different, more... moving topics just a little bit, but I think the Eagles are going to have throw the ball a lot.
Yeah,
I think the Eagles are going to throw the ball a lot. They're going to be pass heavy this year, a little different than last year, and I think that AJ is going to have a great season, and his numbers are going to be a lot different.
Their coordinator, after watching the preseason games,
he likes to throw it.
Looks like he wants to, his pass concepts are deep, deep routes, not just check downs all the time. It's
yes,
we're going to spread the ball around the field.
I was very happy with what I kind of saw between them in preseason.
I like Ladd McConkey. That's nice.
He was good last year.
He's going to be easily top 5 receiver this year.
Easily. Someone who I wish has a good year that I thought was going to have a good year last year, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh, yeah. wish he was
I think
good.
he's gonna have a better year. I couldn't put
Yeah.
him on my list because he didn't have a good year,
I wanted to put him
but
on
I
my
don't think
list.
that was his fault.
Yeah.
I hope he has a better year.
I put him on the list at first, and then I was like, I looked up more receivers, and I'm like, yeah, I just
Yeah.
couldn't. Now let's move on to top 10 running backs.
All right. I'll give my list and then you can give
Yes.
yours. So I have Saquon, Derrick Henry, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs,
Ooh, interesting.
Chase Brown, James
Ooh.
Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Bucky Irvin, Jonathan Taylor, and Ashton Genty.
You know what?
So kind of
He
an
just
out there list
it is out there, but like,
with some of the people, but I think that they're gonna have good seasons.
in with the new, out with the old, is what they say, and that's what that list is.
It is.
She's knocking out Josh Jacobs and Kamara and Walker, and they're all old, and she threw on all the young guys, which is true. Young guys are more like, if you're a running back, you reach a certain age, you're just gonna fall off.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense picking the young guys because it's just what it is.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much my list, top three. Same with hers: Barkley, Henry, and Robinson. But I have McCaffrey in my fourth spot.
Hmm.
You McCaffrey in your list?
I do.
And hers is not ranked.
No.
But mine, I have 5 Gibbs, 6 Jonathan Taylor. Now he is up there because up in the air because like he could just get hurt and not produce. He's reaching that age where like they stop performing.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs, same thing. He's reaching the age where he's not performing, but I think he deserves to be on the list. You know, he produces on the Packers, and we know they're gonna run the ball with him. They're gonna run him. And then I have Alvin Kamara. I felt bad leaving him off the list just because he's been good all these years. I just feel so bad leaving him off the list, so I had to just throw him there. Then I have Kenneth Walker, number 9. He's also someone that I just don't know. Like, he needs to stay healthy. Everyone says he's so talented, but like he just never stays on the field. So if he just stays healthy, he could be a top 5 running back in the NFL. I don't know. And then I have Kyren Williams at number 10. That one I don't think should be, but like just from off of last year, I don't know if he's gonna produce the same. I'm hoping he does, because in fantasy I'm probably gonna take him. But he
Good list.
he's gonna use the ball. They're gonna use him for sure.
Agree with
Mine, I just realized it's kind of more geared towards like how they finished last season. Besides
Yeah.
McCaffrey.
And mine's pretty much what I think going into next season.
Yeah, like what's gonna like the future gonna hold. Like this is what's gonna happen after week 1.
How
These
I
guys are
think
gonna
they're
be the top
perform.
performers.
Yeah.
Which is what the thing is.
All right. So now we're gonna go into which rookies we're most excited to see. I'll give my list and then we can kind of discuss. So
Yes.
I have Abdul Carter. I have a lot of 2 defense and 2 not. I have Jahad Campbell, both on the defense. I think I'm very excited to see how they perform. I think that they, coming out of the draft, have high expectations, and I think they're going to exceed those expectations, and I think they're going to be very good. So I'm excited to see them play. And then on the offensive side, I have Tyler Warren. I think based on what I've seen in preseason, he's showed up really well, and I think that he's going to help the Colts a lot. And then Matthew Golden, I have.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Hey, first time in a while they've drafted a receiver, so I'm excited to see if he exceeds those expectations and how he does. And he's just someone that I'm going to be keeping an eye on to help that team with the Packers.
Matthew Golden is a great one. Coming out of college, he's like the best on the team, and then like now he's on the Packers. That like they have no receivers apparently, so we know he's just gonna keep getting the ball, and he's fast, like real fast. So he should be real exciting to watch. I totally forgot about the thing on my list.
Who do you have?
I got Cam Ward. Kind of like hers is more exotic. Mine's like you know. I think Cam Ward is talented. You know, I just think the way in preseason when he made some of those passes, if he had good receivers, they would have been easy highlights.
I think he's gonna end up being very good.
So like it's gonna be a highlight reel all the time. And then I have Ashton Genty once again.
Good one.
Just simple, but trust me, they don't get simple. Nothing to explain there. He's just a beast. But something about him. Someone was saying like he needs to slow down. Like I don't know if you saw the highlights of him in the 49ers preseason game, just running people over.
Yeah.
Like, he's looking to hit people, which isn't smart to do
For
in the
his
NFL now.
health, yeah.
But yeah, he's he's gonna be good.
Hopefully they trade him.
Mm-hmm. And then I got Bill.
Bill.
Then we'll move on to another player she mentioned, Campbell. John Campbell. He's gonna be a beast for sure. You know.
Oh yeah.
He's off the ball now, right? He could play anywhere on defense too.
I think they're gonna end up moving him around, but right now he's off ball.
He's just athletic, a freak of nature. And his
seems he won the job.
Yes, in his very first preseason game, he got a sack, which is beautiful. You know, that just shows you what's to come. Is plays on plays.
All right, now we're gonna move on to our in or out player segment, where we say which players we're either in for or out for, and then we think if they're gonna do well or bad this season.
Okay, so starting off with the first player, we have Tyreek Hill. Are you in or out?
I think I'm out. I think last season he kind of had a slump, and that team has such a question mark for me that I think, and I don't even think it's his fault. I think that it's just because of the team. I'm out.
You think he's going to stay healthy, or he's going to wind up getting another injury? That sets him back.
I think he's going to be healthy. I do. I just think that I don't know how that team's going to look, so I'm out. What do you think? In or out?
Yeah, I'm probably out on Tyreek Hill. I want to be in on him so bad, but yeah, the team's there's just no success around him. He's not in a good situation. If he gets traded to a different team, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know when that's going to happen.
In the current situation.
Yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen. Moving on to the next player, Justin Fields.
Okay. I think I am in on Justin Fields. I think that with the situation he's in with the Jets, I think it's going to help him. And so for right now, I'm in. I just think that new team, new head coach, I think they're going to utilize him running a lot as a quarterback, so I'm in on him. But he's also hurt, so maybe I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't know how healthy he is.
Surprisingly, I'm gonna agree with her. I want to say out, but I'm gonna say in because thinking about it logically, he was on the Steelers and they were 4-2. Yet they were barely winning, but he was helping their defense while he's managing the game. That's what you need to do as a quarterback: is manage the game.
I could see it being a very similar situation.
So the defensive-minded coach again, he could play well enough to help him win games. And football, wins the only stat that matter. Probably a weird one on this list, but Brock Purdy, in or out?
I'm out. I'm sorry, I'm out. I just do not think that he is what the 49ers need. I know they just paid him, but I think that he's just going to be what he was last year with them. And I think that has me being out on him.
I was never a fan of Brock Purdy ever. I think he's a system quarterback, so therefore I'm out. His team is injury riddled. He's got to wait for his one receiver to get a contract to play because apparently they're saying his calf injury is fake. Brandon Ayuk is I don't know when he's coming back, and George Kittle he gets hurt every year at least for a couple weeks. So
and with McCaffrey's health,
yeah, and if he loses McCaffrey, he's definitely
It's just like last year.
It's like he's only good when he has good people around him. He can't be good by himself. He can't make other people good.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. So there, we're out. We're out on Brock Purdy. Now Daniel Jones is the next guy. We in or out?
I'm in on Daniel Jones. He's not a Giant anymore, so I root for his success. I think that he's going to look better on the Colts, and I think that for that reason, I'm in.
That's good. I will probably say I don't want to be in or out because, like, he's got so many question marks. Like, I saw what I saw in the Giants, but then I also feel like he made plays and could consistently make plays. I just gotta wait and see about Daniel Jones. So I'm gonna say halfway in the middle, waiting for him to actually play as a Colts because I didn't really see too much of him in the preseason to like identify if he's truly the guy. Your guy here, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Hmm. Oh, this is a tough one for me.
This is a tough one.
I want to say I'm in on him. He has such high potential, and I don't want to give one bad season and just be out. I think that, I mean, I he really wasn't even getting targeted all that much.
No, actually not at all. He barely got they were barely scheming for
Not
him.
enough. And then when he wasn't performing great. I want to say I'm in on him. I think that this year, I hope he has a better year because, I mean, coming into the season, everyone was so high on him. Like, I really think if utilized correctly, he will be great. So I'm in on him. I still have hope.
I will probably be in on him too. It's an iffy one because Kyle Murray is a good quarterback, but is he gonna just some quarterback just needs to trust the receivers? Does he trust him? Does he trust him?
Yeah.
And they need to scheme him more because that was a whole big situation. Is he barely got schemed into any of the plays? They even admitted we didn't scheme him enough, which is he's your best receiver you drafted for to be your best receiver. You're not gonna scheme for him. Alvin Kamara, in or out?
Ooh, I'm out. He's good still. I mean, last year I think he was like while having a good season himself. I think that he's another year. I think I'm just out.
Not a good situation either.
I don't think they're setting him up for success. No.
Who's the quarterback?
Yeah.
Like,
so
it's too messy.
just think for that reason, out.
I am in because I love Alvin Kamara. I hope he succeeds. That's all I can say. I hope he can have success. Okay.
Is that everyone?
Yep. Now we're gonna move on to the next segment. Way too early player award predictions. So, who is your MVP?
MVP.
Yep.
So for my MVP, I have Jalen Hurts. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Me too.
You have him too?
Yes, I do.
And I swear we're not just biased fans.
It's just.
I mean.
I'm biased, probably.
I am too. But I do truly think that he set himself up where he could have an MVP season. I mean, last year, I think he played extremely well, but because everyone was like, you can't throw the ball, even though we didn't need to. So why would we? We were winning games still.
Yes.
And they did have growing pains. Another coordinator, like what can you really expect? I think towards the last couple of games, phenomenal.
I would say it seems like Kelly Moore's play call early in the season was not suspect. It was just sometimes it was like, what are you doing?
I'm also curious. Yes.
Like, what play was this?
I'm curious too, though, because they knew Kelly Moore was leaving. I think I heard, I don't want to quote it, so don't quote me on it because I don't know how true it is. They switched play calling. Like, they
did.
I heard that the last two games, the ones that he looked amazing throwing in, the Commanders game and the Super Bowl, they had Kevin Petula participating more in calling plays.
Yeah, he was like the coordinator for it. So like when the game was going on, he was setting them up. And being like, we want to run this.
Because they looked a little different. They threw a lot more.
It was more like an air raid offense.
Of those,
which means like, was Kellen Moore just operating like the running game of the offense, and Kevin Petula was like the pass game? Because if that is,
I'm curious.
Kevin Petula obviously looks like he's pass heavy. So Jalen Hurts looks like he can actually succeed in pass heavy. So, okay, offensive player of the year. Who did you pick?
Offensive. Okay. I have Jamar Chase. I think he's going to have another great year. I think Joe Burrow is a great quarterback. Them two combined. And I think because they're going to be down because of their defense, they're going to have to do what they did last year and throw the ball a lot. And he's going to be his go-to. And I think I could see him winning it. He won it last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see him winning it again.
Another Triple Crown? Do you think so? For him? Or no?
I don't think so. But I could see him winning that again. Offensive player of the year.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I was thinking him too. But I was like, I don't know, because like people always saying like, when receivers have that great every year, they tend to regress. But like he's in a situation where like he can't regress. No, he just can't.
No, otherwise that team's gonna crash and burn.
Yeah, so like that's hard to do. So like if he has a great season again, like the last season, he's easily.
That's why I don't know if I could see him getting the Triple Crown again.
Yeah, just because.
But I could definitely see him having a great season.
I'm going to pick Bijan Robinson. They were just saying he's just gonna have a great year. So I'm thinking if But the truth is, coming out of camp, that he's just looking more fantastic and great. That he's gonna like be set up to have a top running back
It's a
here.
good one. I could see that too.
All they need to do is just give him the ball more because he's crazy
Yeah.
when he gets the ball in his hands, just catching or running. Just
Last year,
is
I
what
feel
it
like they
is.
didn't give it to him all that much.
Yeah. So
Well, they did, but
we'll just see how they use
I
him.
could see him. Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year.
So my defensive player of the year, I have Jalen Carter. Do you have him
Yes,
too?
we do.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter.
I think he just
Should have won last year.
He
Or
should.
Zach Bond.
He should have. Oh, and Zach Bond. Oh my gosh.
One of them should have won it.
He should have been comeback player. Really. I mean, like
Sure,
he didn't come from an injury or anything, but
Came
he
back
had
from
like
not playing at all.
a crazy good season. He should have been defensive player of the year. But Jalen Carter should have won it last year. I think he could really win it this year if he continues his trajectory of continuing to improve. I mean, he had a crazy great season last year. I think if he continues that, I would be shocked if he doesn't win it. Honestly, I think he has such high potential.
With what is his name? Chris Jones getting older. He's in the line to be the best D tackle in the league. I don't see him regressing. I just see him only getting better. People literally are scared of him.
Yeah.
And like if you're getting scared of him and he's that young, he's like only 23 or something.
Imagine.
He can only get better. It's scary. So I think he's easy on a way guy.
Yep.
Now moving on to offensive rookie of the year.
I have Cam Ward. I like think that he is going to help the Titans a lot. And I think I could easily see him in like a Jaden Daniels situation last year, and I think I could see him winning offensive rookie.
Like I want to pick Cam Ward, but I'm afraid that they're gonna look at his team record.
Yeah.
But this also can affect the guy I'm gonna say is Ashton Genty. He's not the clear favorite, but he's like 1-2. It's Cam Ward and Genty. But Genty is like he's gonna get the rushing yards, but is he gonna be better than Cam Ward? That's what it is.
Yeah, I really that they could go either way.
Because Cam Ward can easily throw 4,000 yards, and that's it. That's all it takes. We're gonna move right on to defensive rookie of the year. I don't know who you put, but maybe it's the same.
It could be. I have Abdul Carter.
Okay, it's the same. I think he's run away. I don't think anyone else besides Campbell. I wanted to pick Campbell actually. I really wanted to pick Jahan Campbell, but I think Carter's gonna get more action. He's gonna be out there more.
So yeah, I almost put him too, but I think because of they're in such different teams, different situations.
Yes.
I think that Carter is going to stand out more because we are already like last year we were such a good defense, and I mean Campbell's going to come and he's going to contribute and help us continue to be a good defense. I definitely think without him we would like be missing that key piece. But I think because the Giants' defense last year was good, I just think that him is contributing to it is just going to be a bigger impact. They're going to look at that more, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I'm viewing things.
I would also add that Campbell's probably going to play more, how would I say, team football. Like he's going to like not try to go out there and make plays on himself. Carter is not like saying he's a bad thing, but like he's on a team where he has to make plays. He has to make plays. Campbell doesn't need to because
there's so many other people who can.
He's filled with so many people. So comeback player of the year is the next award we're gonna go to. I was confused on this one. Very confused.
So I have Dak Prescott.
Okay, that's a good one.
I think that coming back from injury, he's going to come back and have a good season.
Yes.
Now I don't know if the team itself is going to have a good season, but I think he will do enough to get him comeback player of the year.
Yeah, I probably would do the same one, but I put JJ McCarthy. Not realizing Dak Prescott was out all season. I don't even like JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy was injured last year.
Yeah, but I don't like him. I don't think he's gonna succeed as well. I wanted to say this. I think they're messed up. They should have signed Sam Darnold. What are you doing?
I would agree. I think they should have signed Sam Darnold. Why lose a good thing? And then have JJ like come in games, and then you can switch over if you really want. I think I don't know. It's a tricky situation.
It is
because then that means that if they sign Sam Darnold to a big contract, that would be dumb to switch over.
Moving on to coach of the year. I think I know who you picked. You're gonna be surprised on who I picked.
Okay. I picked Ben Johnson.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Who do you think I was gonna pick?
I don't. Nick Sirianni. Even though
I wish it would be him.
even though I think that they're never gonna give it to him, even
Yeah.
if he has a good season, because they just never did.
Unfortunately, that's why I couldn't put him.
Yeah.
I think he deserves it. I think that should be him.
Even if he goes undefeated, they still won't give it to him. They're
But
like, not good enough. Let's give it to Ben Johnson.
literally.
Ben Johnson's a good one.
But I think because he's coming into a new team that didn't do good last year, if they have a great year, I could see it going to him. That's why I picked him.
So mine is I picked Mike McDonald. Seattle's gonna be the number 1 team in the NFC. No one's gonna agree with me. They think I'm crazy.
Well, if they are, then I mean he would deserve it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sam Darnold.
Mm-hmm.
He is so good.
Just because he had
two bad games doesn't mean he's bad.
No, I agree. But we'll see how he is with a different head coach.
Yeah, he actually looks great. I've seen some preseason highlights. He actually looks great. With that being said, we're going to start moving on to our Week 1 predictions of the NFL season.
Week 1 predictions. Yay.
September 4th matchup, Thursday night, opening night. Cowboys at Philadelphia. Go Birds. We all know who we picked by now. You watched long enough.
The Birds.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles will win that game.
Yes. We're not predicting the scores or anything. We're just predicting the teams.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to Friday in Brazil, right?
Yes.
Okay. Chiefs at Chargers. Well, I guess Chargers are the home team.
They are.
They're in Brazil.
I have the Chiefs winning that game. I went back and forth, but I have the Chiefs winning.
Now I've got the Chargers.
I hope the Chargers win. That'd be great for them.
Chargers are going to blow them out. That's a little too much.
It's so hard for me to root against the Chiefs.
It is. That's how everyone said last year, too.
I know.
And they kept on winning.
That's why. Mm-hmm. Last year, I literally picked them to lose so many times, and every time screwed me over. Bucks at Falcons. I have the Bucks winning.
Yes, the Bucks. That's also a tricky one, too.
It could go either way.
Falcons are home.
They are.
It's a home game. They could win, but I think the Bucks are just maybe a better team, just a little bit.
I think so.
I don't know.
Okay, next one, Bengals at Browns. I have the Browns winning.
Go Browns!
It's hard for me to pick the Bengals.
I know.
Right now in their situation.
We got to see them actually win in September to actually be worthy of picking them.
And the Browns don't look bad.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Miami at Colts.
I have the Colts winning.
I got Miami Dolphins winning. That one's also a tough one. I know. I wanted to pick the Colts, but I was thinking Miami has to win sometime. And why can't they win early on and just lose when it gets cold and they can't compete?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's true.
We got the Raiders at New England.
Ooh, I do think both of these teams are going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the Patriots winning.
The Patriots
especially
winning
because they're
too.
home.
Yeah. Home team.
Sometimes it really does be an advantage.
Yes, it does. Drake May is going to go crazy in that game. I believe it.
Mm-hmm. Cardinals at Saints. The Cardinals will win that game.
Yeah, we got the Cardinals winning that one. That's pretty simple.
And then Steelers at Jets.
Did you pick the Jets to win? Okay.
I don't know. I picked the Steelers to win, but now I'm like, I don't know.
I want to pick the Jets too, but I don't think
I think first game in, I think it will be the Steelers. But
I find it hard for Aaron Rodgers to be bad this season. I don't know why.
I think he will have a better year. I do.
This is his last year. He literally said it himself. This is his last year.
Yeah. I think he'll have a better year. But I picked the Steelers for that one.
Mm-hmm. Now we move on to Giants at Commanders.
I have the Commanders winning.
Yep.
They're
Commanders
home.
winning. Simple. Then we have Panthers at Jacksonville Jaguars.
I picked the Jaguars.
Yep. That's interesting. I wanted to pick the Panthers too, but apparently Jaguars are supposed to be a decent team.
Yeah. And I feel like because they have Travis Hunter, I'm going to expect their offense and I guess defense to be better.
Too much for the Panthers, yeah.
And I think game 1, and it's home for them.
Yeah. And the new coach, everything is just a new environment for them.
Mm-hmm.
They should.
I think that they'll win that game. Titans at Broncos. I have the Broncos.
Yeah, I think that Broncos winning. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a better team all around. No,
they're more seasoned.
Yeah.
I think with a new quarterback, the Titans, they may have some growing pains.
Yeah, not much said.
But I still think they're going to have a better season. But yeah, Broncos will win that game. 49ers at Seahawks. I have the Seahawks.
Okay, I have the Seahawks. But a lot of people on here that we're looking at,
pick the 49ers. They have too many injuries for me right now.
I know. I don't know.
I just can't. Game 1, I just cannot.
Also, one thing I would say Seattle, their defense is slowly getting better. Like they were really young, and now they're getting more experienced guys. So that's something to look forward to for them.
Next one, Lions at Packers. I have the Packers winning.
Yeah, I got the Packers winning too.
You too? Yeah. Game 1, they're home. I think that the Lions are another team that might have growing pains with new coordinators, and I think I could definitely see the Packers winning.
They could start slow,
Last
and then
year they almost won some games.
Yeah,
against the Lions, and they the Lions were a good team, so I could definitely see the Packers.
The one thing I would say about the Packers is how are they going to look without Jair Alexander?
I know
he didn't play some time for them, but like he was still good for them.
Yeah,
we'll just have to see about that.
Texans at Rams. I have the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams.
Yep.
Yeah. I just think the Rams. I mean, it all depends if Stafford's playing and he's fine, because he could go in and get hurt, and his back could be too much. One sack is all it takes.
Yeah.
I just still think
I think for right now the Rams too. Yeah.
Yeah.
This next one should be interesting for you.
Interesting.
Ravens at Bills.
I got the Ravens.
I have the Bills. That's going to be a fun week.
It is going to be fun. That game's going to be amazing.
I have the Bills. I think that.
Oh, wait, that's Sunday night. Sunday night game.
Ooh,
it's perfect.
Prime time.
Yeah.
I think I have the Bills.
Split too.
It could go either way. I don't really have a reason. It's just in my feelings.
Yeah, I don't either. The only reason
because I think both teams are going to be good again.
Yeah.
Both have good quarterbacks. I think that really it just could go. It's at the Bills, so I think I went with the Bills because they're home. But I could see either team winning.
I wanted to pick Buffalo because last season the Ravens lost week 1, so they could lose again. It's just it is what it is.
Sometimes teams get off to a slow start.
I think the Ravens offense may be just too. The whole Ravens team might be too much to handle with the Bills. And I'm not too high on the Bills though. I don't know why. I should be. Not much has changed for the worse or better, so they should be the same.
About the same, yeah.
Which means that they are a playoff team.
Hopefully, if they want to win, their defense gets better.
But we have to see. Moving on to the last game, Vikings at Bears.
I picked the Bears.
I picked the Bears too.
You too?
I don't know.
It's
just this.
The Bears are home.
It's a Bears game.
Their first game.
New coach.
I could see them definitely winning.
Caleb Williams winning by 25 points.
It's not even like the Vikings have a veteran quarterback either anymore.
Yeah, this is his first NFL game actually, and it's prime time. That's not success right there. It's not set up for success.
That's a game I could see going either way, but I'm leaning more towards the Bears winning, and
for sure.
Not a lot of people think that. But that's it for part 2. New episodes will drop Tuesdays and Thursdays starting next week. We'll see you there. Signing off.